Yo, what's up? It's your boy Anye Elite, and welcome to a new episode of Funny Money Rock at our new time. We go live on Sundays now. We have a jam-packed show, so we're going to get right into it. We have some special guests, and of course, Junior is here with the Gayrapper shout-outs. So let's get started. It's time for Funny Money Rock.
Funny money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips. Know how to keep my nigga brick on this. They at the top spot of that wish list, bitch.
Okay, so before I go ahead and bring the panel in, I just need to breathe. I need to decompress. It's been really just busy and hectic since New Year's, honestly. I've just been going nonstop since New Year's. I signed up to do this play, so I'll have more details for you for that. But it's just been crazy. And so I appreciate you for hanging around and staying. So our first topic today is we're going to talk about Raz-B. Not the same Raz-B stuff that we've been talking about, because we have a whole legal desist that we received from somebody. We can't even say his name right now, but we can't say his name. So we're going to talk about Raz-B and apparently why he's taking shots at Zaya Wade. But before we do that, let's go to Junior Stacks with our first Gayrapper shout out.
So for our first rapper shout out, it's gonna go to Brinson, coming out of Tampa, Florida, with his body freestyle. You know, body yaddy 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 yaddy. Check that out.
Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy, they go dead in your face. And body crazy curvy wavy, stick that in my face. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a BB banging body boy, know me as a naughty boy. Kicking fuckboys to the curb, so call me that karate boy. BB back to fuck it up, baby boy, your luck is up. More than high, keeper, only time is when he buck it up. Yo, daddy slay, let me eat that patty cake. He the type to grab me by my ass when I eradicate. Addicted to the finer things, strap me to the spider swing. Booty purring like a share kind, call me Tiger King. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy, they go dead in your face. And body crazy curvy wavy, stick that in my face. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
And you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips. Know how to keep my nigga brick on this. They at the top spot of that wish list.
Welcome back. My first guest this evening is a multi-hyphenate talent, okay? We have, I call him a celebrity stylist. He's also a recording artist. And I think styling and hairdressing are kind of separate, right? So that's another hyphen, right?
Yeah, like slash.
Exactly. Welcome, Victor Simmons, aka King of the Crown. How are you today?
Thank you, Anye. I'm doing really well. Thank you. I am actually a little low-key nervous, but I'm so excited to be talking to you today, and then also to have some interaction with your audience.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that you're here. There's nothing to be nervous about. You know, this is a little mom and pop operation and stuff. But you know, I was excited. I'm excited. You're actually the first guest on this show from Palm Springs. So we've had people from Canada. We've had people from, Atlanta, New York, Chicago, here, there, and everywhere. You're the first Palm Springs person. A lot of the audience doesn't know I recently relocated out here. I was super scared because quite frankly, I'm a black man in America, and I was like, oh my God, where am I moving? Where am I going? And so I just had all these I thought I was going to be population, like number one here, and like there was going to be no one else. So then I moved. I joined this organization called Brothers of the Desert, and then that's where you and I meet, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so, that organization, I haven't talked about it on the show before. I probably will in the future as we unroll Funny Money Rock establishes its presence in Palm Springs. But it's an organization, of allies and Black gay men and their allies. And so you were generous enough to contribute a performance to their annual New Year's celebration. It's something they do every year. They raise money for children's scholarship. And you did that with DJ LF, right?
Yeah, DJ LF, my friend, DJ Latin Flow. We did that performance together. We shot with my friend Kevin Trejo. We did a whole kind of like afternoon of shooting. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for having us on.
It was amazing. And before we get into the nitty gritty of things, let's take a look at the video. Go ahead and throw it to us first.
Yeah.
I want to be on the remix. You know, I
Oh my gosh. That would be. I've actually been talking to my friend Danny about that. Like, oh, let's maybe get a new momentum going and do some sort of a remix. So yeah, that would be awesome because I don't really have. I've got a couple friends that I know do music, but not too many like close friends. So I think that would be awesome. So for sure, yeah, I'll hit you up when I'm meeting with him next week. We're gonna work on new music, and then I'll pitch that to him.
All right, you guys heard it here first. So okay, I guess backing it up a little bit, because this is your first, Generate was your first single, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So how did you go from okay, you're in the salon, you're snip, snip, cut, cut, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to drop a track. Like, how did that happen?
So it came about, I don't want to be, cliche and be like, oh, COVID, COVID, COVID. But really, I mean, that's the reality that we've all been in for such a long time. When I was doing these hair shows at Bart Lounge. Shout out to Bart Lounge, Mikey Kelly at Bart Lounge in Cathedral City. They were letting me do these hair shows where I would do hair on stage. I would get models. We would collaborate with maybe a clothing designer, have the music in the background, choreography, and just kind of take what I would see at hair shows, kind of like what you see like at the Bonner Brothers hair shows and other really big ones around the country and around the globe, where it's like really eccentric art being showcased. I wanted to take that and have it be something that I could market, or a way that I could market myself to potential clients. And so because of the COVID shutdown, we weren't able to perform in the club. So I kind of put my thinking cap on and I reached out to Danny and pitched him the idea, because he was my co-producer on that project, how we could maybe videotape everything beforehand and then put it out there for YouTube, and then a larger number of people could reach and see what we were wanting to give out to the world. So that's how the idea came about. And then, I started putting all the little puzzle pieces together as far as, who could shoot it, we would feature in the video, and try to showcase some of local talent here in the Palm Springs area, and then showcase a little bit of the downtown area with the Palm Springs Public Arts Commission. And once we got to a certain point, it was like, well, in the club, I would use like a Lady Gaga track or like a Kali Uchis track, but I didn't want there to be a trademark issue with the sound or the music we were going to be using in the video. So I thought, hey, why don't we just make our own song? And that's how it came about.
That is actually, that's how you do it. When you make a way when there's no way, and if there's a need, you fill the void of the need. So that is amazing. All right, so please, can you stick around with us for a few?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we're gonna go to break. When we come back, we're gonna be joined by Tramaine Dashawn, the star of Love, Sex, and Marriage on Trey Floyd TV. We'll be right back.
Money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips, know how to keep my nigga brick on this. They at the top spot of that wish list, bitch.
Listen, I do a lot at Icon City, from digital marketing to cannabis activism and marketing. However, I gotta say that Funny Money Rock is my favorite project. It's not easy. It's not easy being an artist. It's not easy being a entrepreneur. It's not easy going after the fullest expression of yourself for anybody, but especially when you're black and gay, or a queer person of color. And that's what Funny Money Rock is all about. Whether I'm hosting the weekly live show and talking to artists, entrepreneurs, and models from all over the world and sharing our unique perspectives,
everything black and gay.
Or rather when I'm producing shows and getting people on stage, just getting people together under the banner of 100% LGBT hip hop and R&B is probably my favorite thing that I'm doing right now. Welcome back. I am Victor Simmons is still here with us, and we're also joined by Tramaine Dashawn, the star of Love, Sex, and Marriage on Trey Floyd TV. Now we're going to get right into that, but I have a hot topic that we need to get into. All right, panel. So this is what I got here. All right. So Zaya Wade and Michelle Obama sat down for an interview, okay? The former First Lady interviewed Dwayne Wade's transgender daughter about her #1 best-selling memoir, Becoming, Michelle's memoir, which has recently been adapted for young readers, okay? So the first person out the gate was former B2K member Jarrell J-Boog Houston. Now, he received backlash because he called Zaya Wade's interview demonic in a reply to an Instagram post on Hollywood Unlocked's page. But now another former B2K member, Raz B, who, again, like I said, we can't even go into the whole situation because illegal, essentially co-signed J-Boog's quote-unquote gay agenda narrative under the same post while replying to another user. So this is what J-Boog says. He says, "I'm not in it. I support all walks of life. I do see an agenda being pushed. That part I do see." And I just want to ask the panel, okay, so is it me or should he have a different attitude considering that, you know, he was just accusing somebody of sexual assault last week?
I definitely think he should be a little more sensitive with that. Absolutely. Especially dealing with his past.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know, and I mean, you know, you would think that somebody that wants sympathy. I don't know if you're caught up on the story, and I can't, like I said, I can't go into all the details because I literally got a letter from somebody's attorney, so I'm not gonna go there. But you know, yeah, because we're making moves here. You know, we're reaching people, more and more people every day, and so, you know, whatever. Anyways, but I, you know, and so I was Team Razby. Like, I was defending Razby against this other person who I can't name, and like. And now I'm anti-Razby because it's like, you know, be sensitive, be like, you know, and this is, well, I got more to say. What do you think, Victor?
I'm really disappointed because I was such a B2K fan back in the day. Like, I was all into their music and just like everybody else. And I don't know, I feel like there's this like culture in the like zeitgeist right now in social media where everybody wants to tear each other down or like come at, you know, everybody kind of like without any, I don't know, like nobody asked him. I don't know why he's got to like chime in on somebody else's post, which obviously I don't agree with. I think that's a great thing that she sat down with the First Lady and that, you know, that those discussions were allowed to happen. So, you know, I don't know why this toxic element has to be thrown into it. It's really,
think about how much of an inspiration she's going to be to the younger transgender community. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I feel like it's kind of like, okay, a hurt dog hollers, right? Like, and I understand they might be honestly offended because they've been associated or, you know, with the LGBT community unwillingly for so long. And so, like, you know, that I can understand, I guess I can understand a little bit of resentment there, you know, but at the same time, you know, I don't know where this is coming from because we're not doing the story today. But Little Ma, you know, the lipstick popping girl, right? Like, she's relevant again because she's around here doing the same like anti-trans stuff. And what I wish people would understand is that it's like, okay, well, you know, these people are very likely, they probably don't have much great stuff to say about, you know, gay people privately either. You know, they just, for whatever reason, they feel like, you know, our transgender brothers and sisters are like easier, you know, fruit to grab. So anyway, guys, thank you for indulging me on that rant. Moving on to positive things, because I know, Tramaine, you are here to talk about love, sex, and marriage. We have a clip. We have a clip, but what is it about?
So this is the third season coming on. It's basically a sitcom about a group of friends getting together, starting off really, really young, dealing with certain adult gay issues that we go through. You know, when it comes to like getting married and dealing with certain sexual things like that. And I come in on the third season as Cortez, the younger cousin of one of the main cast members, coming from California. Ha 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 ha.
Well, call me.
Yeah, so I'll be the annoying. Yeah, you say what?
No, I was saying if you need some tips on the accent, I feel like I've perfected it over a few years. So.
Oh yeah, no, definitely help me out with that. Definitely help me out with that. Yeah, so it's kind of almost like a girlfriend's kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay. Are they all gay?
Yeah,
all the characters gay?
Young. Yes, all the characters are gay.
Okay.
Except so I wonder the female.
Athena?
No, the females are not. But
the females.
Pretty much all the guys are gay.
Well, that's interesting. It's like girlfriends, but like everybody's. What was the guy that was on Girlfriends?
I know who you're talking about. Too.
Oh man.
What's the Will?
William, yeah. So it's like
William, yeah.
It's like Girlfriends, but everyone's William. Or no. Okay, let's
it's like everyone is the cast, but the females are the William.
Oh, the females are the okay. Let's take let's take a look at a clip of Love, Sex, and Marriage. And then I need to know more about this Trey Floyd TV stuff. So after the clip.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready to get season 3 started?
Why don't y'all two just get it started?
We're back.
Yo, how about drinks for the sick and shut in?
With lots of
girl, they on prescription drugs. They can't drink.
Child, the drinks are for you.
Plenty of sex.
Y'all made the baby in a week?
Did y'all have a threesome?
Bitch, no. Stop being dramatic. The other guy was
and tall. Some kind of marriage.
Did you sleep with Darren?
I'm just saying. They're about to have an orgy.
Well, if you don't stay on that side of the bed, girl, please, come on. Can I get a different room, please?
You know, I can get him some.
You can give anybody some with 2 legs.
I prefer third leg.
Which we love.
Good luck. Go get him, Tiger.
Take your bags already anyway. You can go get a hotel afterwards. So you putting me out? No, you're doing a good job of that all by your damn self.
Be sure to tune in April 1st, only on Trey Floyd TV. Sign up now.
I love it. I love to see the people doing it and building and growing stuff. You know what, Victor, you know, you and I, we need to get together with our peoples and stuff, and we need to do something like that out here. But
yeah, definitely.
You know, it'll be fun. We could I don't know, anyway. We'll come up with ideas later.
Right.
So that looks so fun. Like, okay.
It is
also, we both make music right away, so hit us up. Yeah, no, I okay, so I didn't get to see your character on this clip, on this trailer, so I'm gonna have to. But we were talking in the pre-meeting, and you say like you're basically in every episode of season 3.
Oh yeah, I'm a main character. Yeah, I think Trey's trying to build up the new characters for this show. Mm-hmm. So I think he has a plan for all of that.
Mm-hmm. And to bring people who haven't, because I don't know what happened, but you know, maybe it's because you joined the cast, and so now all of a sudden I know about the show. So I know a lot of people like me. I'm gonna have to go back to season 1 and you know, follow up the stories. But I love, you got, like when I say I love a black YouTube sitcom, and it's not even a YouTube sitcom anymore because you guys
started off as a YouTube sitcom.
Right, and now you created your own, Trey has his own platform?
Own network, yeah. This is his first time building his network, so I'm excited for him, yeah. Because it was season 1 and season 2 are actually on YouTube, but now he got his own network. He have 5 new shows actually added to the show, to the network actually.
Okay, well, call us if you need some music, and stuff like that. Because,
Definitely.
me and this is King of the Crown right here.
Yeah.
We have that for you.
I'm gonna
Oh, I
catch
know.
up on
Remember, I
all the
remember
seasons
you
and do
I
some
used to go
research.
back in the day with the music.
Yes. So disclaimer: me and Tramaine go back. Where we are. You guys know of the houses and the stuff like that. I mean, we ain't Vogue, but we're family.
What was the
Right,
house?
right.
What was the house name?
Elite. Elite.
Elite.
And I didn't create it. Yeah, and I didn't create it.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Dr. Stefan Elite. We love you.
Yes.
But yes. So, this is the question. So, typically, if you guys have seen this show before, typically, JR is here. You guys might have missed it. He did some Gayrapper shout outs earlier in the show. But what I kind of like to leave it on is something, inspirational. So, for final thoughts, I'm going to start with, and also in your final thoughts, also make sure you let the audience know where to find you on social media and everything like that. But first, Victor, what would you say to what advice would you give to a aspiring gay creative in rural America? Because I think that's a very we'll have to go deeper into that next time you visit. But what would you give?
Yeah.
What advice would you give a queer creator, trying to grow in a rural area?
So what I would say is look at every opportunity that you have for yourself. Right now, when I got set up for this video call, I ran down to the store. I got a ring light for the very first time. I'm 35 years old. I don't know anything about, media production and all of that stuff. So, use whatever resources you can and just have fun with it. There's so many rules or so many boxes that people want to put you in, and you don't have to live in LA or New York or Atlanta or any other big city to have a fully fleshed out life or a fully fleshed out artistic satisfaction. So just use whatever tools whatever you can pull out of your bag and use them to the best of your your capability and enjoy and have fun. And it gets better.
That's perfect. And Victor is right, because I went all around the world, Atlanta, LA, this, that, and the third. Haven't quite been this booked in a while. So in the rural America, okay? Where can people where can people follow you, book you, be part of your movement? Which has its own name, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, on YouTube, you can find me as the Crown Collective. So a lot of people that I work with, other artists that I collaborate with, will go under that title. So you can check our YouTube channel, the Crown Collective, where you can see Generate and other performances that we've put together. And you can also find me on Instagram at Victor Simmons _KOTC. And you can also find me on Shopify and Facebook under King of the Crown, with all my merchandise up available for sale.
That's what we do here, queer entrepreneurship. Tramaine, same question. What advice would you give to a queer creative growing up in an urban area where there's a lot of people having similar dreams and going after the same things? What advice would you give to someone in your shoes?
I know it's kind of cliche, but really don't give up. Because you're going to have so many obstacles taking your way. Life going to come at you. Like me, I'm at work right now, come down to you. There's things you have to do. And if you want it, make sure you get it. Make it action instead. There's a will, there's a way. I live my whole life by that, by those two quotes.
And you're breaking up a little bit. So if I can paraphrase, the point what he's saying is, we didn't make much to do about this because we want everybody to you know, maintain whatever image they want to maintain. But Tramaine is here from work. He's taking a work break. The hustle does not stop. The hustle goes 24/7 because
the hustle does not stop.
Because it's something that he loves. And so you know, please. Well, first, before I finish, go ahead and tell them where they can find you and follow you and be part of your movement.
Absolutely. TradeFloydTV.com. Sign up right now.
Hey, entrepreneurship. We love it. So, thank you guys so much. We will be right back after this break.
Money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips, know how to keep my nigga brick on this. They at the top spot of that wish bitch.
Second rapper shout out for the day goes to Yello. This man is very talented. He's a rapper. He's also doing ballroom music. I don't even know what the genre is that called. Is it house? I think it's house. Rob, check with me. Tell me if that genre is house. So yeah, go check that out. Follow him on Instagram.
Serving Trini, no Tobago, more like Yellow Power Ranger. When he see me throw this jello, your relationship in danger. Call me mellow, low-key yellow, cause I'm not that quick to anger. So you best proceed with caution on your face, I'll rearrange it. You know I'm a fighter, nigga, not a problem. I don't like that nigga. Try me, nigga, kill a nigga for my nigga. Type of nigga, might be dying, nigga, so don't try it, please don't tempt me, nigga. Brought some stuff who brought the strap to slap your bitch-ass wife and sister. Fashion killer, nigga, mix designer with that thrifted nigga. Flip this fifth and fit your nigga, fit this stick inside your nigga. Oh, that makes sense, why you mad? Actually, it's kinda sad. Anye Elite keys, that ass not made up, took that nigga fast.
As usual here at Funny Money Rock, if you are an upcoming rapper or artist, feel free to inbox us on Instagram at Funny Money Rock, or you can hit me up on my Instagram at JuniorStacks_on-the-track.
You know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips, know how to keep my nigga brick on this. They at the top spot of that wish bitch.
Hey y'all, it's me, Samson McCormick.
This is your boy Cornell Cecil.
I want you to keep it locked
with
Icon City Entertainment,
the Funny Money Rock, and Icon City News,
the Icon City Entertainment,
for the latest inclusive urban entertainment.
For the most inclusive urban entertainment.
You guys already know I could sit here and go on and on with y'all all night, but unfortunately that is it for today's show. I want to give a special thanks to our guests, Victor Simmons and Tramaine Dashawn. Make sure you check them out on social media and support their projects, because it's a movement. Speaking of supporting, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And if you like the music that you heard today, make sure you check out any of our syndicated playlists on Spotify, Apple Music, and Tidal. But for the latest in 100% LGBT hip-hop and R&B culture, keep it locked to funnymoneyrock.com.
Money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips, know how to keep my nigga brick on this. They at the top spot of that wish bitch.